Hello, and welcome back to Dead Cells. Last time, we died ignominiously in an embarrassing fashion, but now we have persisted on and are standing at the precipice of the ossuary, an area that we have not been to before. So, the plan is to thrust ourselves off into the very pretty, artful area and see what happens. Smells like burned flesh. Reach the ossuary for the first time. Just gonna take a sip of my alcoholic beverage of choice briefly. Please hold. Ah, so good. All right, well, let's see what we can find. Wow, that is beautiful. A little bit horrifying because I was like, look at those trees out there. Is it a jungle? And then you look more closely, like, oh, those are piles of skeletons. A little less lovely than I initially thought. Oh, good, these guys. Dude, we just crowed him to the face with our bar, giggity, and it worked out beautifully. What is this thing? It's spooting out spoot stuff at us. Stop it. Stop with the spooting. Is what she said. We'll crunch our way through those guys. Okay, crowbar so far doing good work. I'm feeling it. Ossuary, I have a feeling is going to be a very tough area. Please turn around, sir. Thank you. We'll have to see. Stop. There you go. Enjoy. You brought it on yourself, my friend. We have to see it. So far, the enemy selection is of the harder variety than, like, if we went to the ramparts. That's for sure. Excuse me, that's for sure. But, what this area has to offer fully, I do not know. Another thing I do not know about the game yet, what is the advantage of going to either harder or easier areas? This I do not know. Is it just that you collect more cells and more items, maybe? Or more advantageous loot and money? Perhaps. I don't fully understand. But we'll find out in the course of time. We shall find out in due time. For now, though, we will just continue on. Okay, knock on the door. No one answers. Yes, we're used to it. Continue on as we have been. Get another scroll of power. I like it. More damage. I think I'm really enjoying just flat damage upgrades at this point in the game. They seem extremely useful. Also, the damage buff we're getting from the one necklace where if we're invisible, we do more damage. Like, I think that's doing work for us in the background. It's not super... Oh, that's going to be a no for me, dog. Not in a new area. That's just asking for pain. I think it's doing a lot of work for us in the background that I'm not even really noticing. Let us go down next. Because I feel like I'm killing enemies way faster than I would expect to. Oh my god! Okay, yeah, well, I'm glad we didn't get the curse thing. We'd be dead already. Okay, okay, you've made your point. You've made your point. You're scary. You're a scary man. Biters are good. Like, biters are just straight up good. I think I still have preference for the Vorpan over the crowbar so far, because the crit bonus only happens when you crack the door. And obviously there is a limit to the number of doors you can find. That being said, its damage is legit. So far, the best damaging weapons that we found are not actually weapons, but utility items like the crowbar and the pan, which is interesting. Why am I down here? It's certainly interesting, but they're legit. They're real. They exist. I cannot deny. They are an actual thing that does be. And really, could we ask for any more from a weapon? Yes. Yes, we could, but we shall not. Moving right along. We can go to the right here. I see there's also up and right on the mini-map. We'll go there after. Let's go down. God, there's so many branching paths. It's difficult for me to keep full track of where I'm going. Yes. There's also just a sort of visceral enjoyment to, like, whacking a thing with a crowbar. God, the biters are so good. And a torch. I bet you that'll be amazing too, since it's not like it's not exactly a weapon. It's a utility item in real life. Get him, my minions. Go. Oh, they're just nibbling his ankles to the bone. That was a thing of beauty to watch. Go forth and obliterate him. Excellent. All of you are cute, but you there in the front position, you shall be named Jodi, and you are my champion. Never more shall we be afraid of— No, Jodi! God, no! Oh, okay. That is, you hate to see that. Well, a new Jodi will rise. Fear not. That Jodi didn't count. The next Jodi shall be the Jodi of Jodikins. Oh, an elite. Oh, elite. You have no idea what's in store for you. It's Jodi 2.0. You can't actually... Ow. Okay, you can actually hurt me, but not much. Okay, okay, okay. You've made your point. You've made your point. The biters did all the work for me. He got a couple hits in. I'll give him that. That is a horrifying looking thing that I do not wish to touch. Let's go up and touch it. An unknown artifact. It is... currency from Hollow Knight. No, it is the Ram rune. This permanent rune lets you break through certain floors. La Brute. Absorb the Ram's rune. Like there, for instance. Glad I tried it. Cool. What did this do? I do not know. Come along, Jodi 2.0. We must find more enemies of which to destroy. Oh, not there. Maybe through here? What was the point of coming down here? Oh, I guess I got to press the button that allowed me to get out, maybe? Also, there we go. Back up and out. Or was there something to the right? No? I guess there must have been a closed door that the button opened up. Probably this one locked me in. I'm not particularly observant. You may or may not have noticed that. And by may or may not have, I mean you definitely noticed that. So that's just part of how it goes. The ossuary so far, not as hard as I was expecting. It's not as bad as the something of morass that we were in before. That absolutely bodied us. Don't stand underneath that. I'm guessing that would have killed me, but I don't know for sure. But the difficulty is there. It's definitely not easy. I'm gonna go ahead and say that Jodi 2.0 is helping us out a lot. Like, oh my goodness. They are vicious little suckers. Go forth. Destroy. Consume him. I love it. Got another one for you. Enjoy. Does he taste good? Does his flesh bring succulent savoriness to your mouth? To your little bitey mouths? Jodi, I've sent you reinforcements. Go forth and destroy my enemies. Should you prove yourself worthy of commendation by me, your leader, your master, you shall receive additional reinforcements to destroy mine enemies with. Go, Jodi 2.0. Go forth and show them who the true master is. Which is me, just in case it was unclear. Oh, I lost my speed boost. What do we have over here? You know what? Just go. More. 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 Why is the cooldown on this thing like 1 second? It's amazing. Go. Eat them. Oh my god. If I can just like consistently avoid being in enemy fire range, I feel like, no. I feel like I'll be pretty much invincible because these dudes can just handle whatever I need. I can swing the crowbar occasionally, but do I even need to? Jodi 2.0, man. She's showing up even Jodi 1.0, and that's saying something. Wow, Super Vorpan. Do we want to get the Super Vorpan? Yes. I'm gonna go ahead and replace the crowbar with a Super Vorpan. It does bonus damage to burning targets, and we currently have a fire grenade. That seems like good synergy. Hold on, can I recycle this? I can. Gives us a little bit of money back. Man, I think we have a ridiculously good setup at this point. We may be actually invincible. And I don't say that lightly, even though I usually say that lightly. I say that with the utmost sincerity, the utmost confidence that probably we're not actually invincible, but I like to think we are because, I mean, what's the worst that could happen with overconfidence? Surely it's not a slow and insidious killer, so I shouldn't be concerned at all. Just go. More Jodis. More Jodis. More Jodis to the environment. Go, Jodi. Oh, you already ate them all. Well, I mean, that's fine too. Just warp around with me. Oh, there you go. There's some new food for you. Oh. The poor sod never saw it coming. Oh my god, it's almost actually disturbing to watch their little feeding frenzy. They do not hold back, shall we say. They go full bore. Go forth. Show them what happens to those who stand against the rising tide. The army of Jodifius. And his general commander, Jodi. Come, follow Jodiferous, and we shall achieve victory. More purple? We don't have any green, so I may as well. Go. Basically, they're like an atomic bomb. I just gotta point them in the right direction and everything dies. Really fast. And I kind of love it. Have I found the most OP of combinations? Vorpan, Fire Grenade, and the Jodiferous Army. It's all it takes to just literally destroy anything that would stand before us. My God. Oh, I might have to put a sensor bar over that. That's almost just too visceral. Too visceral for YouTube. Click here. Watch an army of Jodis attack this dude. You won't believe what happens next. Number 4 will make you urinate yourself repeatedly. That is a reference to those silly clickbait articles of which have become very common in our society. I'll check a little bit here to the right first. Oh, there's 2 choices. Probably they both go to the same place, I'm guessing. Have we successfully completed the ossuary? Don't need it. I think we may have successfully completed the ossuary. Maybe. More 29% HP. Let's go for the pure HP there. Seems more useful. Gotten a lot of power-ups. Oh, you guys are cute. You think you're strong. No, I will show you strength. I will show you true power. That's a little... Reminds me of a little reference to a little game I like to call Mega Man X4. When you finally... Spoiler alert, when you fight the general, I believe it's a general, there's this really cheesy voice line when before the fight starts where he goes, "Show me your true power." Anybody else remember that? I don't know why, but just that particularly poorly voiced line has always stuck with me. And I always remember it. Show me your true power. I mean, let's be honest, there are a multitude of great voice lines from Mega Man X4. Who could forget the old classic when Zero battles Storm Owl and he goes, "Storm Owl, you've got to stop the coup." And he means coup, because Storm Owl is trying to lead a coup, but the coup's it's got a P at the end of it, right? So he's like, the voice actor pronounces the P, he's like, "You've got to stop the coup," which is kind of funny because Storm Owl is a bird enemy, and a coop is something that birds go into. I think this is the end. So when he says stop the coop, it's just, I don't know, there's always something hilarious about that. Or the scene where Iris is dying and she's like, "Oh, Zero, I imagine a world where just Reploids could be together." And he's like, "Iris." She's like, "Zero, oh, Zero." And then she dies. She's like, "Iris, Iris, no, what am I even fighting for?" Oh, it's really good. He didn't cough, but anyway, I'm getting off topic a little here. We are working towards random melee weapon. And Mega Man X4, one of my favorites of all time aside, we will continue to move on. I will take Cambo. Bam. Even though I don't need a combo, because all that I need in order to feel whole and full in this difficult, crazy world is my army of Jodis. I mean, really, what more would you need? Now we're going to fight the concierge, presumably. Indeed. And he will feel the might. Oh, this should be good. Come on over, man. Go for it. See how it ends for you. I'm not even going to attack him. I'm just going to let Jodis do all the work. Oh my goodness. They are destroying his ankles. This is ridiculous. Just throw a fire grenade in there. He could do nothing. He could actually do nothing against the onslaught of Jodis. This is hilarious. I kind of love it. Go, Jodi 2.0. Leader of the Jodiferous army of Jodis. Show him what happens to those who do not submit to us. To our sovereignty. They have actually eaten the concierge faster than I could have killed it with a regular weapon. I did not swing once. Holy moly. That was a thing of beauty. That was actually fantastic. Classic concierge outfit. Infantry grenade, crowbar, I got everything I think I ever need in life. Ah, the Stilt Village and the Slumbering Sanctuary. That's what it was called. That was remarkable. I absolutely am stunned at how effective that was. Oh, right, the Forge dude. I guess we'll keep working on this. Very expensive. I got no cells for you. I can't get any more mutations. Well, you know, we'll just keep on keeping on then. Did I see something back here? Oh, I can't go that way. That's the one that requires wall jumping or something. To the Stilt Village then. This is going very well. Got a freaking death army serving our every whim. Enjoy. Oh, he like literally consumed him in seconds. Oh, you think you can put out little miniature Gordons? You think your little Gordons can handle the power of my Jodis? No, no, no. Your Gordons have nothing. Yes, you are so deceased you don't even realize how deceased you are. Gordon throwers have nothing on my Jodi army. Enjoy. It's all yours. That being said, we do still want to try and avoid getting hit when possible. We can take damage. I know it's hard to remember. It's hard to believe. It is technically, physically possible for us to take damage. So we're going to want to be a little bit careful. How careful, though? I mean, I would put my level of concern at about a 0.2 out of 17,000. So that gives you an idea of about where I'm sitting. You know, maybe you feel slightly more concerned. Maybe you just don't have as much confidence as you should. Like, are you seeing the damage we're putting down? Infantry grenade 5. Nah. I got everything I need in life, man. Again, you cannot tempt me with machinations of inferior equipment. Instead, let's see. Not necessary. Thanks, but no thanks. Go. Oh, man. Yeah, throw out your little Gordons. What do you think you're gonna comp? Look at that. Look at them. They can't even stand up to the might of the Jodsters. You can't call her that. Only I can call her that because only her friends can call her Jodsters. So if you try and call her Jodsters, she's gonna get offended, and then things are gonna get weird between us. And look, I'm not saying that I'm gonna side one way or the other because you matter to me too, but I kind of need the Jodsters damage. So just keep it cool, you know? Just keep it cool between us. That's all I'm asking. Just keep it cool. There we go. Jodi, help me! Jodi, help me! There's too many enemies. Thank you. I just have a never-ending armada of these little things. It's actually amazing. I feel like something's broken. I'm not supposed to be able to have this much power. Like, an elite? Okay, that... Oh, he threw me a little there. I'll grant him that. He threw me. It's an elite Gordon tosser. Sometimes known as a Gordon chucker. Oh, he never knew what happened. Yeah, it's kind of sad, actually. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Is this better? Dodging plants a bomb. Downward smash attack covers the ground in flames. No, I prefer the one we have. I will recycle that. Yeah, that was just a butt whooping of the most whooped butt varieties. And I love it. We'll take some green, I suppose. I don't know. At this point, it doesn't feel like I need to worry about what my choices are because short of, I don't know, an act of God, what could possibly stop the Jodian army? Probably nothing. Not to mention the unsung hero of this entire endeavor. Let's not forget, we've got the freaking Vorpan, man. Not only are we busting people up with Jodis, ow, but we got the Vorpan. Like, this is the God run. If you ever wanted to see the end game of Dead Cells and you have not seen it yet, I'm feeling it. This could be the one. This could be our first ever run to the end game. It is conceivable. Unless the final boss has some sort of super defense against biters, like, I don't know what they're gonna, no. I don't know what they're gonna do. Like, extremely no. I'm not ruining this run now. This is going too well. Wait a minute, was there another door there? Hold on. Where does this door lead? Hello, what do we have here? Ah, a body. A woman who opted for the fast method. Is hanging really the fast method? Strange, she doesn't seem to be infected. Okay, I've got some lore. Must be her last words. The Malays won't get us. I'll protect you. I'll protect you. Maybe she thought she was infected, so she killed herself to save somebody, like this guy. Throat slit. Oh. Oh, it said throats? Yeah, so whoever was sleeping here, she slit their throats and then hung herself to stop them from getting whatever this malaise is, it looks like. Well, that's a little bit disturbing. And what's most disturbing is, I didn't even get an item out of it. All I got was lore. And while lore is cool and all, items are cool too. Oh well. Interesting little bit of information there, a little bit of world building. Get out of here, Gordon. Where did that Gordon even come from? Who had the audacity to try to leverage Gordon against the onslaught of Jodiness going on here? It's actually kind of depressingly sad. Like, when you see it, it's a little bit disappointing. You just gotta see it and be like, you know, you had so much potential in your life and this is what you've come to. I don't know why you've done it. It's a little bit of how's your father for you. At least he got the honor of being Vorpan to death instead of consumed bite by bite from the Jodian army. It's not much worse way to go, I don't think. Alright, we gotta go find a key. Understood. Understood. We shall find the key. Let's see here. Probably over this way. Over here. Over here. Enjoy. It can't be stopped. It's too good. Literally cannot be stopped. Okay, I can't jump up there. We can go this way though, huh? Like this. And like this. Like that. Like. What? There we go. And then, no, down. And then, there we go. Okay. There we go. We got it. Enjoy the fire. You, sir, had to go through the fire and the flames. That's called comedy. Look it up. You'd be surprised what you can find. As much as you may know me for being a famous, excellent, off-the-cuff rap star, it turns out I'm also a comedian. Wall kebab. Yes, please. Yeah. Yes, yes, please. Yeah. Yes, please. Thank you. More wall kebab. Not a hint of sarcasm in my comedic genius. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Too good, probably is his problem. Too good. No. Like, it may be stupid, but I'm loving my combo so much, I don't want to take a chance of screwing it up by switching at this point. So, we will not. Boink, 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 boink. Man, he actually takes some damage when you're not getting crits. Gotta watch out for that. Where are we off to next? Still missing a village key from somewhere. But from whence? From whence did the key come? And from whence did it go? And who really is Cotton Eye Joe? Man. The Vorpan. Still doing work. Even in these, the most grim of hours in our time of need. Where the heck is the key that I need, though? Like, legitimately. Have I gone in that one? I think I've gone in that one. The one... Let me see. Did I get the one up into the... Oh, there's maybe up into the left up here, huh? Maybe where the big picture of a key is on a door. Could that possibly be related? It is indeed possible. We shall find out. The next time on Dragon Ball Z. Will the Z Fighters learn how to do something in less than 17 episodes? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. The answer is no. They won't, no. Good old Dragon. You know what was funny? My mother, before she retired, actually used to work in the special education field. And this was, we're talking like 5 or 6 years ago, probably, I'm estimating. The kids back then were like, Dragon Ball Z is the greatest thing ever. It's brand new. And we're talking like, you know, preteens and early teenagers. Apparently, and this was news to me, Dragon Ball Z had a resurgence, a comeback, if you will. So that a younger generation from when it first came out, because I watched it when it was first airing live in America, at least. Probably it was quite a bit earlier in Japan, but I saw it when it first came out in America. Like, I remember being so psyched for the episode where Goku was finally going to turn into a Super Saiyan. Anyway, they're acting like it's brand new, and the rest of us are like, nah, son, that's some old stuff, man. We're talking like, what was it, 90s? I guess it would have to be, yeah. But it's brand new to them, so there's a whole new generation who had been learning about Dragon Ball Z, and it's very surprising to me. I guess I had just assumed that it would be too not cool for the young folks, but no. Dragon Ball Z, man, enduring legacy. Enduring legacy of Goku. Great game. By great, I mean, it's okay. I never played the sequel or the sequel. The original one was, okay. That's probably how I'd put it. We will continue to work towards our random melee weapon. Whoa, literally one away. God, that hurts. No mutations. And next we go on to the Forgotten Sepulchre. All right, well, that's going to do it for this episode. If you enjoyed the video, consider pressing the like button. I appreciate it greatly. Subscribe if you have not done so already. Leave a comment down below if you have any suggestions or ideas or just anything you want to say. And thank you very much for being here today. I appreciate it greatly. That will do it for now. I will see you all next time. Take care.